We are going on our first road trip to France with our new caravan, our disobedient dog, and not much money. All in all, we'll be travelling 12 hours and 40 minutes, but we will be stopping along the way at a few campsites to break the journey up. We're going with my mum and dad and my auntie and uncle, so this is day one. Someone booked the ferry for really early in the morning. Okay, it was me. So at 5 o'clock this morning, we were getting everything out. By this point, we was running late, which was kind of scaring us. Our ferry was at 7:50, but you had to be there 90 minutes before because we have the dog. So we are freaking out a little bit. As you can see, Rue is very stressed, picking which position to be in. At this point, we're just trying to be positive because we bought a flexi ticket so we could get the next ferry, but obviously we're gutted because everyone else is going to make the earlier ferry and now we're going to be really late. So we thought we missed it by this point, but we made it! Literally, it was so quick to get through, and Rue actually had no idea she was about to go to a different country. Honestly, look how chilled she is. Pulling onto the ferry was actually quite scary because there actually wasn't that many signs. We thought it was going to be really clear where you go with a caravan, but there's not actually that many signs, or maybe we've just been really thick. It was at this point I knew that we had to breathe in to be able to fit the caravan on the ferry. I'm not going to lie, I'm so glad I wasn't driving because Dan did this really well. I would have probably passed out from trying to hold my breath. So we booked with Irish Ferries and we didn't book Rue in the dog lounge, but this really nice lady said that we could just bring her up, so Rue was well chuffed she didn't have to sit in the car here. It does mean that me and Dan can't go anywhere else in the ferry, but we didn't mind. We got our coffees, we got some food, and we just sat and chilled out.
Why'd you swap the camera out when we got the rubbish view? This is good view. It's just like a fucking service station, you want the camera out.
So angry.
Yeah.
So this is frogs. This is frogs.
That bit's not.
Oh, that bit's not frogs. That's France. That's France.
Not that bit.
That's Utah. So our first time filling up, and yeah, it hurt. My auntie Maxine's actually made a sheet for us to fill out, and we were actually going to write down exactly how much we spent every single day on everything so that we have an exact number of how much everything's costing. But all of the little villages that you do drive past are absolutely beautiful. So the first campsite we're staying at, it was about 4.5 hours away from Calais. We've still been close to England. The weather wasn't amazing, but with us only stopping for one night, we weren't too fussed. So far, we've been really lucky with the roads. The motorways are lovely to drive on, and all these roads are perfect for if you've got a caravan. Walking into the reception to check in, just instantly feel like I'm on holiday when I come into reception. Looking on the map like this, realised how far we've actually already travelled. It was crazy. So we did book separately to my mum and my auntie, but luckily they were able to park our caravan opposite them, so it was really handy. We hadn't seen my mum and dad for a few hours, and I can already see my mum filming me as I'm driving in, which is hilarious. So we're all set up, and I've not completely unpacked everything because we are literally going to be here for one night, so it's not perfect, but it'll do. Here's my auntie and uncle's motorhome, which is absolutely a beast, and then my mum and dad's VW parked here. It's about 5:30, so we are all pretty tired, but we just need some wine, some beers, and some food. They have a little restaurant on site, which was perfect. The first set of beers are ready. With day one complete, we can't wait for tomorrow.